The Saints is 2-0 in the last two games, which is great because it is divisional opponents. Yeah, things are about to get a little bit spicy, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, they may be on to something. They actually may be on to something in regards to knowing how to come back from a deficit. Like for real. Like remember, all season long, the Saints didn't know how to come back from behind. Now, the last two games, they realized how to come back from behind. Hey, it looking a little good here. Looking a little good here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get up into this thing here. Let's go with the stats here. First off, we won this game 17-20. All right, we got Bryce Young, 15 for 24, 163 yards, one touchdown. We got Tyler Shuck, 24 for 32 at 274 yards with one touchdown. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we got receiving yards. Jalen Cooker, four receptions, 60 yards, one touchdown. Chris Olave, who was quiet throughout the game but exploded at the end, six receptions, 85 yards, one touchdown. That made the difference there. That just made the difference. All right, and let's go over to the team stats. Total yards: 281 for the Panthers, 337 for the Saints. Passing: 154 for the Panthers, 256 for the Saints. Rushing: 127 for the Panthers, 81 for the Saints. And yards per play: 5 yards per play for the Panthers and 5.3 yards per play for the Saints. First down: 15 for the Panthers, 27 for the Saints. Third down efficiency: 7 for 14 for the Panthers, 6 for 11 for the Saints. So you are positive there. And fourth down efficiency: 2 for 3 for the Panthers, 1 for 2 for the Saints. 50-50, but hey, it made a difference. Total plays: 56 for the Panthers, 63 for the Saints. Sacks allowed: 1 for the Panthers, 5 for the Saints. Ooh, we got to do something for that. Punts: 3 for the Panthers, 2 for the Saints. All right, fumbles lost: 1 for the Panthers. Interceptions thrown: none. Time of possession: 28-16 for the Panthers, 31-44 for the Saints. So yeah, man, we was all over the place. Let's get over here to the player stats here. All right, let's see. Receiving for the Saints. Let's see here. We got rushing: Devin Neal, 7 carries, 28 yards, 4 yards per average, one touchdown. His long was 15. Evan Hall, 4 carries, 12 yards, 3 yards per average. His long was 6, so we ain't have much there. But Chris Olave, he had a 14.2-yard average with one touchdown. His long was 18. Targets, 9. We got Valet with 5 receptions, 69 yards, 13.8 yards per average, and his long was 17. Target, 6. We got Eric, oh wait, Eric Estami, I believe that's how you say that. He has 3 receptions, 39 yards, 13 yards per average with a long of 19 and 3 targets. So we saw a lot of things out there that we were hoping to see this entire season. If we can take what we did today and apply that for next season, we can't say for the remainder of the season. We got to say for the next season because it's over for us. Okay, we're not making the playoffs. We ain't got no chance for nothing. But we need to take what we have done in the last two games and apply that moving forward. And maybe we can get better. Now, you all know, I'm going to keep a buck with y'all. I said the Saints might win 3-4 games. We are at 4 right now. I don't know how we would do in the last 3 games. I do believe we're going to win the next game. But I don't know how we're going to do in the last 3 games. But I will say this. they can take these last three games and learn something. Bring that into next season. Bring that into next season. If you can bring that into next season, then maybe we can get a little better. Maybe we can actually get back to our winning ways. As you know, as Saints fans, that is what we're used to. I don't care what nobody talk about with the bag days and all that. There, man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees and Sean Payton, they brought a winning culture here. And that is what we need these nowadays. All right, we need to get back to that. We need to get back to that. I absolutely love that we have won two games within our division, and not to mention, we have swept the Panthers, something that I did not predict. I did not predict that we were going to sweep the Panthers. We swept the Panthers, and that is the best team in the division right now. Think about that for a second. The Panthers are the best teams in the best team in the division, and we swept them. We beat them two games in a row, and we also beat the Bucks. All right, next we got to beat the Panthers. See, you have to win in your division. All right, if you don't win in your division, then you're not worth nothing. But at this very moment, they're winning games that I predicted that they were going to lose. That's right. And guess what? I don't feel ashamed about it. That's right. I am happy to be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. Yeah, I know. It's 4 wins. It's just 4 wins. That's all it is. It is 4 wins, right? And I understand it's not going to get us anywhere. But guess what? I'll take it. I'll take a two game winning streak at this very moment. Yes, I would. I would take it. As bad as we are right now, I would take some wins. I'm a Saints fan after all. Yeah, I know. We're not going to go anywhere. But guess what? It feels good to party, doesn't it? Look, vodka and orange juice tonight. That's right. Hopefully, the Pelicans can win. I'm watching them right now 58-50 against the Bulls. I need for them to win so I can have a good night. I want to have a good night. I want to be excited tonight. I want to be able to say that both of my teams won. One at home and the other on the road. Now, back to the Saints. I would love for them to finish the season strong. That's how I'm sorry, I'm tripping them. Look, I've been drinking. It is NFL Sunday. I want them to finish the season strong. And I understand it's not going to give us a winning season, but I would like to end on a winning streak. That's right. We played with the Jets next. Oh man, we could beat them. Let's look at the schedule. Let's go to the schedule. Saints. All right, let's go. All standing. Let's go to the schedule. Let's see what we got left, baby. Let's see what we got left. Saints. Who we got left? Who do we have left? Okay, we have the Jets, the Titans, and the Falcons. We can win out. We probably can get 7 wins. We can win out. We can win out. It is totally possible. It's totally possible. Yeah, I know it's not going to give us anything, but hey, finishing the season on a winning streak, it absolutely brings in motivation for your season to come. So, yeah, I like this. Sorry, I have been absent for a while, ladies and gentlemen. I like to go live with this channel, and I haven't had the time to do so, but I feel like this is going to be very interesting these last 3 games. Hopefully, we can end the season on a 5-game winning streak. That would be great. And something that we have not been able to say regarding this team for a very long time. Make sure you hype, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you like. And always remember, let the la bon temps roule. That means let the good times roll. And don't forget, get drunk and have fun.